Raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni and Big Tony Jones back at it. Tuesday morning, top of the morning, kinfolk. Top of the morning, kinfolk. Top of the morning, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to the day. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate everybody tuning in yesterday morning. It's a new time. You know what I'm talking about? 9:30 roll call. We out here. You know what I'm talking about? We out here. Everybody tuning in, if it's your first time tuning in, man, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love. Nothing but absolute love over here. Throw W's in the chat if we winning, if you're feeling good, feeling great. Throw a salute emoji in the chat if you're winning and you're feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to my sisters and salute to my player partners. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we got to get down. We got some stuff to get down to today, y'all. Oh, man, last night, when I came off the live, or yesterday morning, actually, came off the live, and it was last night, I'm going through my feeds. And I get the word that Theo Huxtable, you know what I'm saying, passed away. You know, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. So I got the first 10 minutes of the show, of the segment. We gonna give it up to the homie, because I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying, the Cosby Show. I was one of those guys that used to watch Theo, you know what I'm saying, and looked up to Theo. So it touched me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, we're going to get into the celebrity reactions. We're going to get into one or two episodes from episode from Malcolm and Eddie, an episode from the Cosby Show. All right, man. And then we got some other stuff to get into. Oh, we got some stuff to get into. You know what I'm talking about? So whatever y'all got this morning, y'all got y'all tea. Y'all got y'all coffee. You know what I'm talking about? And in my case, I got some Kool-Aid. I got a little Kool-Aid this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure my monitor is good, y'all. Hold on a second. Make sure my monitor is good. My monitor is straight. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, y'all. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
News to report, and it's extremely sad. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, the actor most famous for his role as Bill Cosby's son, Theodore Huxtable, on the NBC hit sitcom The Cosby Show in the 80s and early 90s, has died. Police say he drowned off the coast of Costa Rica yesterday while vacationing with his family. Warner was born in New Jersey and raised by his mother, who enrolled him in acting school. His role on The Cosby Show earned him an Emmy nomination in 1986. And then after The Cosby Show, Warner went on to direct and produce multiple television shows while playing music and writing poetry. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was 54 years old.
Let me tell you something. I'm sick today. They done blew my high with this story. Breaking news. Actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner, best known as Theo Huxtable from The Cosby Show, has reportedly died at the age of 54 after a drowning incident earlier today. Now, sources say he was found unresponsive in a private pool area while vacationing with his friends. And they say paramedics was unable to revive Theo as the water got to them lungs.
Now, I haven't been told of any foul play, but in a private pool, I'm just assuming that it's a private pool, partner could swim. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going in the deep end because I'm not a strong swimmer. So I'm gonna stay in the shallow end with my feet right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just assuming the partner knew how to swim. My assumption, but something doesn't add up to me. But they haven't called foul play yet. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. That's my own speculation. You know what I'm talking about?
No foul play is suspected as of yet.
Now, some of Warner's friends and co-stars are sharing their reaction to his now tragic incident. Eddie Griffin, who would share the screen with Warner on the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie, would break his silence moments after first reports regarding the passing of his former co-star. On Instagram, Eddie would reshare a post on Warner's drowning, and he would respond with the caption, "My big little brother," followed by prayer hands and heart emojis. He would later follow that post up with another picture and caption that read, "My heart is heavy right now. Rest easy, my brother, for you have won in life, and now you've won forever, eternal bliss." Now, what makes Griffin's response even more noteworthy is that the two men, according to Warner, butted heads behind the scenes of Malcolm and Eddie. The information would surprise many as their characters played best friends on the show.
Oh, Lord. Nicolette, I thought I told you the retreat was for employees only.
Oh, well, yeah. See, I was just in the neighborhood and I thought...
What was her name, Nicolette? I remember this show, Malcolm and Eddie, man. If y'all remember this show, man, let me know in the comment section, man. Throw a 1 in the comment section if you remember Malcolm and Eddie, man. Throw a 1 in the comment section. But I'm telling y'all, Nicoletta, she was kind of like, what was that? Shanae from Martin. You know what I'm saying? Pam from Martin. Nicoletta.
But I stopped by and say hi. Hi.
In the neighborhood, Kansas City is 200 miles away.
Well, I went out for a Sunday drive.
The scooter only do 10 miles an hour.
I left Saturday.
All right, everybody, let's gather around the coals.
All right, it's time to barbecue.
No, it's time to...
Hey, yo, the scooter did 10 miles an hour. She left Saturday. Nicoletta was, hey, man, hey, when a woman wants you that bad, she gonna hop on a scooter. That's scooter love, baby. Scooter love.
The fire walk.
I ain't no employee.
Hey, well, come back, you guys. Come on now, come on. See, this is the motivational part of the program. See, once you walk over hot coals, you will find that there is nothing in life you can't do.
Except put your shoes on, because your feet will be burnt off to the ankles.
Psych yourself up, right? You gather your energy, and you walk. See, thank you. Now, that's how it's done. Now, all you have to do is light them. Hey, I did it!
Hold on, let my mind catch up on this side. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
I have run with the Bulls in Pamplona, and I have lost money with the Bulls in Chicago. I do not know the face of fear. But now I know what the face of stupid looks like.
No, Nicolette, you only have to go once.
Listen, man, I'm not doing it. Real hot coal, I'm not. Listen, ain't no motherfucking motivational speaking involved. I'm just not doing it. I got common sense. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna tell y'all what Eddie did. Y'all gotta see what Eddie did.
No, but I got a little water I'm trying to get rid of.
All right, come on, Eddie. Everybody's waiting.
Everybody's waiting on Jesus, too. Man, I'm already black. My feet are black. Ain't no sense in getting them blacker. All right. Didn't feel a thing, yeah.
You see, Eddie had the right idea. We ain't going through no cold. We niggas. And Nicoletta got to lose some water any goddamn way, so she gonna go twice. Oh man, shout out to the partner, man. Shout out to the partner, man.
Ah, look, the blue-breasted mountain swallow.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the diamonds he just made out of these coals.
Warner would reveal this during an interview with Sway in the Morning.
When I look back at this show, one of the dope things is me and Eddie really did not get along.
In real life?
In real life.
I did not know this.
Yeah. Like
okay.
we didn't get. But every single week before taping, we'd come together. We put our.
If you watched Malcolm and Eddie, I would have had a hard time believing they didn't like each other like that. I thought they were real partners. I'm not gonna lie, man. Their chemistry on set, on camera, they really work good together. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was the good old days of television. You know what I'm saying? When television had good shows on. I don't really watch television no more, but it's a whole bunch of bullshit now. You know what I'm talking about? I can't rock with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hands together, we bow and we pray before we go out there.
Why y'all didn't get along?
Just
different schools of life.
Yeah.
You know, different schools of life. And we were, you know, I mean, we're still cool when we see each other, but it wasn't like we weren't necessarily best friends.
Okay.
But we understood that check.
Yeah.
And we understood that you can, you know, work together and still have respect, but don't necessarily have to, you know, love each other while you're making dough.
According to him, a large part of Warner's issue was that he would transition from what the Cosby Show stood for to later appear on UPM, where he felt black stereotypes were being pushed. Doing Malcolm and Eddie was probably the 4 most miserable years of my life. Now, outside of Griffin's response, Darius McCrary, who would play Eddie Winslow on Family Matters, would share his reaction to the news. Over on Instagram, he would post a meme with the caption, "Processing." Now, it is unclear how close the two actors were, but it does appear that there was a relationship, as McCrary has previously wished Warner happy birthday over the years. According to McCrary, in an interview with Comedy Hype, he felt that his character Eddie Winslow was created because of Theo Huxtable. As far as other responses, Wayne Brady would share his response in CNN's comment section, "What a loss, God bless you, brother." Followed by Jamie Foxx, who would share the news on his Instagram page with the caption, "Speechless on this one. Rest in power, my brother."
Hold on a second, y'all. Before we move on, I got to touch on one of my all-time favorite Cosby Show episodes. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all was 80s babies, y'all know. If y'all 90s babies, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, Theo. Shout out Theo. I'm not gonna lie, my mama never let me have my room like that. Nah. I have to clean up the whole house. And if I fucked around and missed the spot, I gotta clean the whole house again. We gotta comment in the comment section. Lady T, salute to you. This is sad and unexpected news. Sad and unexpected is definitely the word, man. Are the words. I mean, it can happen to anybody at any time. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely unfortunate. Unfortunately. It's the good old days when we used to have to hide our earring when we first got it. Yo, these kids get younger and younger with their earrings. I swear to God, I seen the kid, he might be like 6 years old. Fly little player, 2 earrings, goddamn. I said, go ahead, little nigga. Man, times have changed. The good old Cosby Show, man. The fool, though. He asked his man if he'd been tagged by the Wildlife Society. Why would you send Cosby to prison? I'm saying, goddamn it. For what? Some shit. Cosby's career is officially over. He's going to become the simp of the goddamn decade if he's not careful. You know what I'm saying? If he's not careful. All right? This is what we about to get into it.
Just when I thought Klay Thompson was completely washed, he proved.
I mean, when you picking your nose on camera now, like listen, man, it's something you could never do in the NBA. And one of them is pick your nose. I'm stupid, man. I know.
To me that he's still one of the best shooters of all time. He's with Mageen the Stylin. Why?
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Klay Thompson, you must be stopped.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
Mageen the Stallion posted this picture on Instagram, and she really acted like we weren't gonna see Klay Thompson in the background. She really thought we weren't gonna notice. You know, most of the niggas on Instagram are unemployed.
What?
They figure out stuff better than the FBI. Of course we were gonna notice this is Klay Thompson. Nobody else has this player.
Nah, I can't lie. As soon as I saw the picture, I noticed Klay Thompson's light-skinned ass. I said, what the fuck is you doing? And whose house is that? Because if it's your house, why are you letting this bitch in the goddamn house? It's her house. Why are you going there? I said, shit, man, nigga, your whole career fucked up now. I mean, you went to Dallas and Luka left. And then Kyrie got injured. Yeah, your light-skinned ass.
Build. Klay Thompson is the only light-skinned nigga that looks like the tortilla from Sausage Party. Mama! Of course the unemployed was peeping that. But Mageen the Stallion, weren't you just with the Yo Tory Craig? Yet again, another woman in the industry that's getting passed around the NBA. John Stockton. Bro, I give it to the NBA and NFL athletes. They be taking all the rappers' girls. Even bench players. Look at Torrey Craig. This man only averaged 4 points last season.
Excuse me.
And he really bagged Mageen the Stallion. That NBA money hits different. Damn, the Celtics are going out sad. Buddy,
if the nigga averaged 4 points a game, and his name was Torrey, I think she like niggas named Torrey. It's a Torrey thing. Cause nigga, you only average 4 points a game. Nigga, I don't know how much money they paying you to average 4 points.
Plus his girl to Klay Thompson. Jason Tatum tore his Achilles. Y'all lost Drew.
Hold on, let my monitor catch up here.
Holiday.
Hold on.
Damn, y'all even lost Porzingis. Nah, this video is about Klay Thompson, but Boston Celtics, you're also done. Boston is cooked. Lucky if they make the playoffs. Now, not to be parasocial, but y'all know Klay Thompson is like 35 years old with no family and no kids. I mean, that's his personal preference.
35, no family, no kids, and then you fucking with this heifer. What are you gonna do? What do you, Klay? Look in my eyes, Klay. I'm talking to you player to player. Okay, leave this bitch alone. Now, it's not plastic booty, so I know that's not the issue. I just think the problem is you don't know how to pick them. Sir, find yourself a good woman. Somebody your age, preferably.
But I was about to start violating you, Klay Thompson. You was looking washed. You went an entire playoff game without scoring any points. I was on your head for a little minute. But I have to respect this shot selection. He popped out with Mageen the Stallion? But there is one thing that I cannot respect, Klay Thompson. Weren't you just with Tory Lanez?
No!
Mama! It be your own niggas. Nah, this is extremely...
Hey, man, listen. No, hold on. I gotta say this shit, man. Cause what the fuck? Well, listen. What they gonna have? I mean, what they gonna have? Horses? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I heard you was dating the bitch. I said, nigga, what the fuck you doing? You trying to breed horses? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on, leave them motherfuckers alone. Any bitch named Stallion, any bitch talking about the shit she talk about, it cannot be trusted. And you didn't see what she did to Tory, and then look at this nigga hanging out with Tory. Oh my God. Tory was probably telling him about the Wu-Tang, and he said, God damn it, I gotta try it. I gotta get a piece, I gotta taste. What a sucker.
Messy Klay Thompson.
Like, I thought you was messy. That nigga messy. For real. You know what near as messy as that nigga right now.
You was just with Tory Lanez before he got locked up. You know why Tory Lanez is in jail. They said shooters hang around shooters. No! She stepped on glass. She lied, he didn't do it. But damn, Klay Thompson, you couldn't even wait till Tory got out of jail?
Reporting live from Hypers Club in...
Yeah, I'm saying that's some sucker shit, man. You were just hanging out with the partner before he got locked up. Now he get locked up and you sleeping with the broad. Man, I hope the guy she shoots some glass and shoot you in the foot and act like you fell off some glass. I swear to God, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what the fuck you don't learn from the players in front of you, nigga. Leave that motherfucker alone. But I don't think it's gonna last too long. I don't think so. But let me know what you guys think, but I don't think it's gonna last too long. All right? I gotta move on. I hope I don't get no strikes for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's gonna play out. Okay. This brother right here, let me know what you guys think. I feel like he did nothing wrong for what's about to happen to him. And then the internet was on blaze. So we're gonna get into it.
Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony. Over the weekend, a video of a February traffic stop in Jacksonville, Florida, would go viral as it showed police officers smashing a car window to yank an unarmed 22-year-old black man out of his car, then punching him in the head. The victim goes by the name of William McNeil Jr., who posted the video after hiring civil rights attorney Harry Daniels and Ben Crump to help him fight this case. According to the video, officers told McNeil they pulled him over because his vehicle's headlights were not on. McNeil would question the reasoning because it wasn't raining and it was still light outside. An officer would respond telling McNeil he's still required to have headlights on. It was at this moment where an officer asked McNeil to step out of the car, but another officer punches the driver's window until it shattered. The officer then begins to assault McNeil while forcibly removing him from the car.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
No, don't.
Get on the ground.
Put stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Stop. Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I'm fucking stupid shit, bro. I was fooling, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes.
have a lawful reason, bro.
Big knife center in here, too.
After sharing the video, McNeil would release a statement of his own.
Bruh, the man did nothing wrong. He asked for a supervisor. He couldn't understand why I'm getting pulled. I got to come out my car for my headlights not being on. It's the middle of the fucking day. We can see his light outside. All right. There's two sides to every story, though, right? He could have just cooperated and got out the car, though. I'm just saying. He could have just said, even though he knows he's right, even though it's some sucker shit, just got out the car. I do believe that the police's actions are excessive. 1,000%. Like, it was no threat. The man had his hands up the whole time. He didn't even say shit after he got punched in the face. He just took it and ran with it. Nah, I don't agree with the police on this one, man. Nah.
February 19th, I was pulled over at 4 p.m. for my headlights being off. No rain, smoke, or fog. In fact, I could see a part of the blue sky. I simply asked for a supervisor and things escalated quickly, as you can see. A chipped tooth and 9+ stitches in my lips. My tooth went through my lip. Were the results from them slamming me on the ground for no reason when I was trying to put my hands behind my back. And I also suffered a concussion and short-term memory loss. This was very hard to do. I'm not mentally healed from this, but I had to get the word out eventually. And if I pushed you away or changed, more than likely this is why, or I just don't F with you anyways. Talk to you later. Please tag and share. As the video began making its rounds online, of course the story would tug on the heartstrings of many, as the country would react to the brutality. D.L. Hughley would repost and reshare the video on his own Instagram page, writing, "Trump's America." One social media user would point out, this isn't Trump's America, but America in general. Now, Hughley's repost would include another.
Yeah, I'm not in America. I'm not just going to throw it on Trump and say it's Trump's America either. If that's the state of America in general, I've seen a lot of videos like that. It's not cool, man. The brother wasn't doing nothing at all, right? At all. But the police are always going to say, though, and I'm being honest, not every situation where the brother's not doing anything, you know what I'm saying, ends up cool. And, you know what I'm saying? I've seen officers trying to do the right thing and get picked off because they were being nice. You see what I'm saying? So there's always two sides to it. What this brother went through, though, he did not deserve that shit. No. But I do believe he should have just cooperated. They must have been asked. We didn't see the whole beginning of the video. But if you knew you was in the right, nigga, I'm gonna step outside. If you bust my ass outside after I cooperated, I'm gonna get paid, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do the right thing. Just my opinion. You know what I'm talking about?
Another caption from another social media user who originally posted the video. That caption read, concussion, chipped tooth, and 9 stitches in his lip. Jacksonville, Florida, the stop was because his headlights were off at 4 p.m. Even though you can see from the video, it was still light outside. This is just another example of police brutality and excessive force, and wrong on every level. We must keep resisting. The video definitely brought out a wide range of emotions from those who watched, as one social media user expressed frustration after watching. However, an entirely new level of emotion was reached once it was revealed 2 of the police officers were black. Several users would point this out. One would write, I was already hot, but when the black one stepped into the frame. Another social media user would write, broken window, then punched in the face. He didn't even react, showed his hands, yanked out of the car, punched in the face again. And what's worse, all while a black cop watched and didn't say shat. Where was the threat? One more would say, and 2 black cops watched this go down without interfering. Shaking my head. Representative Angie Nixon would...
The 2 black cops should be ashamed of themselves, man. The brother was doing nothing wrong. Besides the fact he didn't want to get out the car. I think he has a right to do that. So he called for a supervisor. He didn't even cuss a bad word. Hands was visible the whole goddamn time. I want to know exactly where this goes from here. You know what I'm saying? Is justice gonna be served, or are these cops gonna get off? You know what I'm saying?
Even say, hey folks, I've been tagged and sent the video regarding the man getting beat up by JSO a few times today. I've reached out to the sheriff's office. I'll be sending a formal letter and request to meet about that, the deaths in the jail, and other cases related to potential JSO conduct. And of course, with all the social media backlash comes a statement from the Jacksonville Police Department. Sheriff T.K. Walters would issue a statement that read, we are aware of a video circulating on social media showing a traffic stop represented to be from February 19th, 2025. We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining exactly what occurred.
Can you tell us whether this bus driver...
Man, they better find what occurred. The fuck me what occurred? We know what occurred. We saw what occurred. I hate when they play that dumb shit. Oh, we got the review and da-da-da-da. What investigation? We saw everything. He didn't do shit. Unless you're gonna tell me there was narcotics or a weapon or some kind of shit in the car. I don't wanna hear nothing, man. That nigga look like he ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know what I'm saying? He chilling. All right, this is my opinion. All right, I don't get into the police shit. I try to stay down the middle. But in that scenario, God damn it, you know what side I'm on. I'm going to Ontario for a second. Because, you know, I'm always talking about my U.S. counterparts because I love y'all. So I said, now I'm going to give y'all a little bit of taste of what goes on over here just a little bit sometimes. Sprinkle me. You know, if I'm going to E40, sprinkle me. All right? So I sprinkle a little bit this morning. Oh, my God. Let me know what you guys think. Are we rocking and rolling? Because this motherfucker right here
has been fired yet. What is his name? Do you think it's appropriate for a bus driver to dress like a little girl with a revealing skirt? Hi, sir. I see you drive for Landmark.
No, come on, man.
Do you know who the Little Bo Peep driver is?
No, I don't know. The Prime Minister, I don't know, man.
The Prime Minister.
It's really sad that we've come to that in this country where you can't do what's right to protect your children without a political backlash.
David Menzies for Rebel News here at the Vaughan, Ontario headquarters of Landmark Bus Lines. And we're here to do a follow-up on a man who is perhaps the most infamous school bus driver in the world. Before I get to the nitty-gritty, folks, Can you help us out? We have employed our glorious Jumbotron-equipped truck. We're here to send a message to Landmark that the behavior of this driver and his signage is inappropriate and must be stopped. Please go to transmadness.com. That's transmadness.com. Sign the petition, and if you're able to, kindly make a donation so that we can pay the expenses of our truck. My thanks in advance. Now, we don't know this man's name, but we do know he likes to dress as Little Bo Peep, and he likes to display signage in the bus on the windshield, which is downright disturbing. It says the Lolita line. Now, Lolita is linked with pedophilia. Remember Jeffrey Epstein's plane, the Lolita Express? And of course, it's got roots going back to that 1950s.
So listen, this clown is dressing like a little Bo Peep. I don't know who the fuck that is. And driving kids around and on your bus it says Lolita, and we know where that comes from. Why is this man allowed to drive children any fucking way? I don't understand what's going on in Vaughan, Ontario. Like, this don't make no goddamn sense to me. I said, nah, I seen this shit. I said, no. Who's doing the hiring? You know what I'm saying? And if that's me, I'm not sending my child on the goddamn bus. No, nigga, fuck that. I'm complaining every single fucking day.
55 novel by the same title. Why in the world would a man dress as a little girl and conjure up the name Lolita? It's absolutely baffling and disturbing. Now, as you may recall, this received enormous public attention last month when a group of parents at a Vaughan Catholic school recorded the bus driver in action. Here, check it out.
And I don't think there's any problem.
So you picked up the kids dressed like that? Yeah. Okay.
Why do you call your bus the Lolita line? Why is it called the Lolita line? Why is it called the Lolita line? Sick people.
Like when people are mentally sick, you can't talk to them. Let them drive.
Yeah, he's mentally sick. He's psychotic. I'm sorry, man. This got to be the suburbs, because this could not happen in the projects. We'd have bust his ass a long time ago. In the school, we don't want to do nothing about it. We gonna bust his face open. He's not gonna want his job no more after what we done with this nigga.
Now, naturally, we have sought comment from Landmark Bus Lines, but unfortunately, no comment is forthcoming, rather than threats of having us trespassed off the property. Here, check out our visit a couple of weeks ago.
But why aren't you making a statement to the media?
Are you trespassing at the moment?
Pardon?
Are you trespassing? So we'll call the police.
You're going to call the police? Yes. Well, that's a good idea, because maybe we can talk to them about this bus driver. Okay, do you think, I'll leave, but you think it's appropriate for him to have the Lolita line and dress as a little girl?
No comment.
Does he work here anymore?
No comment.
Okay, well, I don't understand why you deal with the public school boards and you're not accountable to the public, sir.
No comment.
Okay, then. So you approve of this?
No comment.
Okay. Who's told you to say that?
No comment.
What is your position here, sir?
Standing up. No comment.
That is unbelievable, and I think it is irresponsible. Yes, Landmark Bus Lines, it's a private company, but they are employed by public school boards. They are entrusted with the health and safety of minors, including elementary school age children. Why the vow of silence when it comes to this creep? It is incredible. I should note, on the plus side, after our report aired last month, a spokesman for the York Catholic District School Board informed us that this driver is persona non grata going ahead. So in other words, next semester, he is not allowed to pick up or drop off students at York Catholic District School Board schools. But of course, there are other school boards out there, and we know that Landmark services summer camps. So is this driver interacting.
So if only listen, man, listen. Fuck all that shit. It's the schools' problem. The schools gotta see this shit and say, fuck it, we're not doing it. You can hire him if you want to. We don't want him driving our buses. Cancel this shit. That's the end of the conversation. Do exactly what the York Catholic School Board did. But I don't understand. This is pedophilia, man. They taking this whole fucking agenda shit to the next level. They gotta stop this shit. They really got to stop what they're doing, man. You can't have this sick, psychotic guy driving kids around, the school-age kids, man. God damn, man.
With children, even over the summer months, and what's going to happen when school resumes in September, I think these are very important questions. And we have tried very hard, folks, to get answers. Landmark won't speak to us other than threatening us. I've also reached out to Connor, Clark, and Lunn Infrastructure. That is the Toronto-based parent company of Landmark Bus Lines. They're the majority owner. And radio silence. I've sent emails and phone calls to the president of the parent company. That would be Matt O'Brien. And the head of transportation, Ryan Lapointe. Again, our calls and emails have not been returned. Recall a few years ago, the most infamous shop teacher in the world, that would be Busty Lemieux, wearing his fake Z-cup breasts. The then education minister, Stephen Lecce, was completely useless in dealing with that. And now we have a school bus driver dressed as a little girl and channeling pedophilia. And for the MTO, nothing to see here, folks.
A stunning.
Hold on a second, y'all. All right, wait a second, man. Vaughan, Ontario got problem. What the hell's Busty Lemieux? You see his motherfucking... I can't even say we're live. I can't say what I want to say. I might, you know what I'm saying? They might shut off my motherfucking live and shit. But how does that equal to the kids, the parents trusting the process in the school system? If people like that is what y'all sending these people to pick up my children? You know what I'm telling you, man? That got to be the suburbs. Because if that was in the projects, we busting his ass. I'm telling you this right now. That'd be the end of the conversation. You see this brother right here? Shannon Sharpe, man. I love you, partner. I love you. But yeah, you got to go down as the simp of the motherfucking year, man. In 2025, unless another nigga come up. This nigga settled. She wanted $50 million. We don't know how much she got, but he definitely settled. Let's go.
$50 million rape lawsuit against former NFL star and sports commentator Shannon Sharpe has come to a conclusion, just days after some civil court drama out in Las Vegas. A bombshell announcement in the huge lawsuit filed by a Jane Doe against sports commentator and podcaster Shannon Sharpe. The litigation has come to an end thanks to an out-of-court settlement. Tony Busby, the high-profile and sometimes controversial attorney who filed the suit on behalf of Jane Doe, posted an update to Instagram on Friday, saying, quote, on April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada, making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutual of this whole thing.
The bitch got more than $10 million for fucking short. We know she didn't get the 50. She definitely got north of $10 million. Nigga, that's the most expensive piece of poo-tang that nigga ever had in his life. I hope to God that raccoon motherfucker was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Nigga, you got nigga, first of all, you was paying the bitch $25,000 each butt cheek. I don't even understand how that math makes sense. $50,000 every time you try to. How does that make sense? And you gotta pay for the plane ticket. I buy the bitch food. See, that's why I go to McDonald's. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? And you can get, hey man, I get cheeseburgers. You can get extra cheese if you're feeling hot. That's all. That's it. Look at this raccoon ass motherfucker. Just look for a second, all right? I'm making an observation because this motherfucker quit OnlyFans after the settlement, okay? She quit. She retired, okay? Bitch look like a goddamn raccoon. Watch, okay? Y'all gonna see for yourself now. Raccoon ass. Now look. Don't she look like a raccoon? Motherfucker, that's a Shannon. Shannon. Raccoons are cute, but they're not worth over $10 million. I swear to God, they're not. What the fuck is this? This bitch look like a goddamn raccoon, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the fuck is this motherfucker, nigga? How the fuck is this shit?
Sure.
See, niggas gotta stop this shit.
Instagram, the Jane Doe's Instagram.
The bitch retired from OnlyFans. Now she gonna be a motivational speaker. The bitch gonna start writing books. There's no reason for a 55-year-old man to get got by a 19-year-old model of OnlyFans that look like a goddamn raccoon. I'm saying, man. There has to have been other women on OnlyFans that don't look like raccoons, nigga. I'm just saying, my nigga. There's no way. There's no way. The bitch nose look like a mother. I don't care what her booty look like. I don't give a fuck. God can't replace that nose. Oh, shit. Shannon.
Red flags for a 50-plus-year-old man. And I hope men are learning from these situations.
Want to see me shake this up real quick? Go ahead.
Hey, yo, okay, hold on. Before I move on, I hope niggas learn. Stay away from plastic booty. Stay away from them young fucking Beckers. Stay away from the OnlyFans motherfuckers. You see, listen. Just find yourself somebody, anybody, who respect themselves. That's all I got to say. And don't look like raccoons, nigga. All right. We going to the West Coast for a second, man. You see the what a boy named Spears? Yeah, I can't remember the boy's first name, but whatever, Spears. Yeah, that nigga done got into it with Ice Cube. We about to get into it. He's a funny nigga though, but let's get into it.
Watch the comments. Now, when people talk about, you ask anybody, no matter where their region, give me a top 5 rappers. Pac's usually always in that list. Right. I don't ever put Pac up there with the top rappers because when I think rap, I think lyricist. Mm-hmm. Pac was not the greatest lyricist. Mm-hmm. He was energy. He was passion. He made you feel him. If that nigga said, nigga, tear the club up, you wanted to tear the club up. Dear mama, you wanted to hug your mama. When you think about lyricism, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Jadakiss, my lyrics, spitters.
All New York.
New Yorkers are spitters. I'm admit, because I catch flack for this. I am somewhat East Coast biased.
Right. I'm West Coast biased.
But with heavy validation. Name to me rappers who are better than the ones I just said.
For me, if I'm going, Ice Cube is a motherfucking lyricist.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting wise.
Really?
I would have threw Ice Cube in there. I would have probably threw Corrupt in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have threw Be Legit in there, dog. Straight up. I would have threw Be Legit in there, dog. Straight up.
The same.
How much time we got left here? Because should I just tell him to leave now?
Let me tell you something. Tommy Chunk, is have a good day.
Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool though. Everybody got their opinion, and they all stink. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool. He entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians. You know what I mean, in the black community.
You have your opinion, but the coach has spoken, my guy, and we never bring you up. We only bring you up when you pop up on the screen for whatever reason based on how you position yourself with your relationships. But we never bring you up.
But I have your opinion, but you just don't talk about him the way you talk about him. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, what up, boy? Aries Spears here. Listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all about a word that I think is so overly used and abused. Hate/hater. Because apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hater. If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion
And last time I checked, as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where, unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that. Am I not allowed to have an opinion and voice it if it's not in the direction of everybody else? Recently, I was on Vlad TV and I did an interview and we were talking about hip hop and rappers, and Ice Cube came up. And I said, look, man, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube, musically or theatrically. I'm not a fan. And somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. He was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't know who I am.
Did he say he never heard of him? I can't remember him saying he never heard of him.
I am. How do you know if I'm funny or not? So you can't have it both ways. And for the record, I respect Ice Cube, the man. I respect Ice Cube in terms of what he's brought to the game. He's one of the pioneers. So hats off to him for that. I just said I wasn't a fan of his artistry.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all. I don't think he meant disrespect. But it's the way he went about saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious he has an East Coast bias. You don't like the West Coast. I came up on the West Coast, so I got a West Coast bias. I'm not saying I don't like the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I think in the top 5 of all 5, you have to have Scarface in there. I don't know how you have a top 5 and you don't even go down south. You don't even have no niggas from the South. Like, you don't even got Scarface on that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So when this motherfucker talk, I'm like, yo, nigga, I don't want to hear all, and then Biggie's on your top 5, no disrespect to Biggie. You know what I'm saying? But he's not on the levels of no Big L and shit. You know what I mean? He's not, I'm gonna call a spade and the crocodile a crocodile. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I appreciate y'all tuning in. All right? We ain't gonna be here tomorrow. We back again Thursday, same time, 9:30 a.m. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? If you have not done already, smash up the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button because you know we bring the flavor. And you know we gonna bring that flavor. You know what I'm talking about? Shannon, brother, I hope to God you learned your lesson, man. Leave them Becky's alone. Leave them OnlyFans models alone. It's going to cost you too much money. All right, not because you done came up, you got to be spending this kind of money on the Poo-Tang, brother. I'm just saying. All right? And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love.